Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play a Trails of Cold Steel 4 part Nobody Knows. In the previous video we, I don't know, we did stuff. We did a lot of trial chests. We also explored Brionia Island and Aaron Village. We spent an embarrassingly long amount of time on this chest because I became obsessed with using the fucking stupidest strategy possible and not adapting at all. Because you see, if I had backed out and like equipped any spell that would have made it easier, that would be admitting defeat, right? No, you don't agree? You think that's stupid? Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong, but like, it's how I feel, man. In some regards, I don't know. Don't make me fight you, because like our squad is not any good.
Jackpot!
Alright, that's one death at Gorelia forgiven. Oh my god, he's so freaking fast. There's only about, I don't know, who knows how many left to do. You think there's anything in the Soul Shrine? Is there a way to... I'll be honest, this map means nothing to me. Is this where I want to be? I think it is. I think this is where we were. This is the cavern that Una wouldn't let me go into. Or Reen went blonde hair for Duvally. Oh wait, did we ever check? We saw not Ashes, Crow's black hair. I'm pretty sure we did, right? I mean, it works pretty fine. I mean, what about your white shirt? Absolutely not. Your black shirt. Honestly, I kind of like his... I mean, I don't really like maybe the torn version that much, but like, I do like Reen's old outfit more than his new one, I think. I don't even necessarily think the new one's bad. I just think the old one's really good. Okay, I guess we're done. I'm gonna pop out the Soul Shrine just to see if there's anything there. Because we never got our vision, man. We haven't gotten a vision. I gotta see what happened to, I don't know, important characters. Ain't nothing here, nothing on the ground or anything. What do we have? I mean, they don't really like the symbol you see on the Divine Night doors, nor do they like the symbol that you see on Claire's eyes. Alright, get me out of here. Okay, so we've done all the trial chests we have available to us. Yeah, because we can't go there yet. We still can't go there. Level 133. You think I'm going to hit level 133 by the end of this game? I don't know, maybe? What level are we now? We're 96, so we're like mid-90s. We're maybe like a third of the way through the game. I guess that's about right. I'm trying to think, what else is there to do? Is there anything on the roads? I mean, we've done the shrines. I'm just trying to remember if there's any like NPCs on the roads anywhere. I don't think so. I think we can freely go to fight our thingamawitzer. Parm Byroad. Anything going on in Hamel? It's still kind of red around here. "34 residents of Hamel fell victim to a terrible tragedy. May they rest in peace." The sword is stuck in the ground in front of the memorial. I mean, I know they said it doesn't work anymore, but like, what if we borrowed it? What if Reen just uses anime powers to make it work? Because, I mean, they also said that you have to, like, kill each other for the rivalry, and then Reem was just like, nah. And they're like, oh shit, we didn't think about that. Honestly, real talk, though, like, I mean, if Crow gets to come back and be alive and everything, why can't Loey come back? Fuck it. If we're just, like, just gonna bring people back because we like them? I mean, I think I like Crow a bit more as a character, mainly because, well, he had way more characterization than Loey. But, I mean... I don't know, there's a universe where Loey got to go on adventures with Joshua and Estelle, and even Rin. Because, like, I mean, you get such few, like, real interactions with Loey, but he shows a lot of personality in the very brief bits where he's not, like, you know, being a villain, right? Like that little brief interaction he has with Joshua after they have their duel, when he calls him like a little brat for just assuming that Loey's gonna help him out. No, real talk, of course I would not like that, but like it is kind of... Like, why does Crow get to come back from the dead twice? Oh, it's Kurt's teacher, you here to play with me? Sorry, but not today. It's good to see you're as full of energy as ever. Lots of military deliveries passed by here lately, huh? Be careful when playing on the roads, and don't go out of your town, okay? Okay. Oh yeah, we should get Kurt. Okay, you're in the party? I mean, do you... I mean, the training hall's closed, whatever. Laura, you can just stay up there. We'll change our party before we do the fight, but... Your hair's all white! You have white hair, but you're not an old man, that's kinda cool! Not everyone thinks it's cool, but thanks. Not exactly a happy story behind the color of my hair. No one cares. Oh no, I'm like the chosen one, but like I'm evil, but like I'm still like the chosen one or something. Conscription has started, and citizens have been asked to donate mirror and goods for the war effort. I went to collection point with several bales of fabric for my store. They turned me away, saying my fancy fabrics are no good even for bandages. Why'd I even bother trying to help? Oh, we give it to the Elster? Did we decide if this is actually used for anything? Because it's not really worth the money. Yo, oh no, Zerum capsules sell for that. Honestly, I'll sell a Zerum powder for 7k. You crazy? I don't really use them anyway. I mean, like, they're good, but they're not, like, amazing. Because, I mean, just regular food items are, like, basically as good for CP. Now, of course, the full res is pretty strong, but... I think maybe if they were, like, 70... Because, I mean, I get nerfing them. I think maybe 75 would be better. That way they're at least better than, like, all your normal food items CP-wise. Or, like, a decent bit better. And maybe nerf the healed, like, 75% or something. I don't know. I don't think it really matters that much, but... Come here looking for Pablo? You're out of luck. He's left town. I wanted some of my tools, but I hope he's not pushing himself too hard. Thank you for being so kind to my students. Don't mention it. They're more help to me than I was to them. I always said I was going to La Mer. A bit, like looking in a needle for a haystack, but, might be able to find him there. Work was so much easier with Pablo around. My work rhythm's all messed up now the store's quiet again. Anything we want here? I know something we can do. We can, when I was equipping use this last video, I noticed we have a ton of regular EP cuts. We should at least make like one EP cut too. Do we have this already? Apparently not. I feel like I guess maybe I didn't remember if I wanted to buy watches or not back then. Oh, wait, is that Laura? Will Laura and Duval use the same weapon? No. I mean, maybe you're only here for this one section and then you leave? Is that why you can't buy weapon upgrades? I don't really know. I mean, you have a Bond event, though, so you're, like, a real character. Hell, the fact that, like, Duvalie gets a bond of it, my boy Randy doesn't sound like he's getting one, I mean, that's just how you know, like, this freaking female character bias. We started requisitioning supplies for the army. We can still make a living with what's left, of course, but we have nothing left to put away, just in case... We have nothing left to put away, just in case, weighs heavily on our minds. Another blow to our town is the conscriptions. The army's taking the young and able. We've started requisitioning surplus for the army. We can still make a living with what's left, of course. We have nothing left to put away. Anton! I'm so worried something bad might have happened to her. Wish I could just speak to her, hear her voice again. Isn't that the man we ran into at Titus Gate in Michelin? Wow, haven't seen you guys in a while. What are you doing here? And who's your new white-haired friend? Man, you look so familiar, but I just can't quite put a finger on it. Yeah, I feel like we must have met somewhere along the line. Wait, weren't you in Trista a year and a half ago? You're looking for love, and I was one of the Thor students who tried to help you find it? Oh yeah, now I remember you. Hair kind of threw me off, but it's good to see you again. Instructor, is he a friend of yours? Now I'm curious about how you helped him find love. That's a long story. But wait, don't you live in the Burl? Why would you come back to the Empire now of all times? That's a long story too. Anton explained. See, that's how you know he's the real main character. Huh, can't say I'm too surprised knowing you. But about this woman you've been exchanging letters with for the past year and a half. Yeah, she used to work at your dorm, my dear sweet Sharon. I knew you were searching for someone, but this is not the someone I expected. I guess the cat's out of the bag now. Oh, I should have brought Elisa. I even had Elisa in the party originally. Okay, I'm gonna bring her back and see if she says anything. I'm gonna like reload a save so that we get our first conversation with her. I guess the cat's out of the bag now. Not that it matters these days. She sent me a letter telling me to forget all about her. Then she cuts off communication completely. So instead of letting things go, you came here to look for her. Exactly. Oh, Sharon, where could you have gone? Given that we face Sharon as an enemy in Crossbell, I can't imagine his dream reunion will become a reality. Me neither, but I don't have it in me to break his heart like that. Things are tense to the Empire right now. You need to be careful in your journey. Still, I hope you're able to see her again. You and me both, man. Wish me luck. Alright, 1 second. We should have a decent save, right? Okay, that's back there. Is this before we talked to Anton, or is this like literally a second ago? Okay. Elisa. Come. Alright, go away. Also, go away. Use this formation, yes.
Where would you like to go?
Parm.
Setting a course.
That's not Parm. I've been lied to? Probably because I didn't click on Parm. We talked to all you guys, right? Yeah. I talked to you, Miss Hamel. New recruits first assemble at the conscription office. That's where they're told which division they'll be with. Regardless of where they're sent to fight, I pray they return safely. I mean, at most it's just gonna be like a line. But I gotta see it. Instructor, but okay. Elisa, you're supposed to say something. Okay, there we go. We mentioned Sharon, right? I didn't even know she was writing to anyone. Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. No, okay, there was at least one line. Alright, fucking let's duel. By the way, I stumbled onto something interesting during my search for Sharon. It's a game called Vantage Masters, but you need an opponent to play. I've got a deck of my own, but nobody's challenge. Would you be down for a game? Sure, I'll take you on. It's not exactly a game you can play by yourself, after all. Maybe you can't. Anton can. Anton can picture the board in his mind's eye and play 1,000 different games against himself at once. Okay, things we want to change. I think this stuff needs to get the hell out of my deck. What did we get last time? We got... nothing? feel like none of this is new. Anything? I mean, didn't we get a card last time? I don't know. Fucking give me a Penguin Lord and give me a Penguin Lord and I don't know, man. These all kind of suck. Sure, throw in a wall.
Okay, let's get started.
Alright, get that garbage out of here. And honestly, well, you know, you still free card draw if nothing else. I would rather play the Penguin Lord. To go ahead and have him out. Oh my god, you got so many freaking cards, but you didn't play anything, so... I'm not gonna say you had to play the game, Anton, but... I do think, in general, leaving yourself open to be utterly annihilated, typically not the strongest strategy. You just lose. Okay, I think you're still alive. Get blown up. Yeah, you're dead. Anton.
I never even stood a chance.
Anton, come on, buddy.
Okay, let's get started.
I mean, the starting with 5 mana is such a massive advantage. Or 6 mana, really. The Penguin Lord, he arrives. Okay, you're not protected right now because Thingy's still alive. Okay, you don't have enough mana. Okay, so I mean, you're dead next turn unless... Anton... Okay, that's actually a decent play. Will it save you? Of course not, but like... I appreciate the attempt. Like, you gotta respect the frickin' hustle behind it.
I never even stood a chance.
I just come back from searching Crawlspell top to bottom. No trace of Sharon there either. Still, I took the time to stop by the chapel. Just so I could pray that if Sharon's going through something, Hades will offer a little peace of mind. Sharon, whenever you are, I hope you're well. She's not the only one who needs peace of mind. I should think about what I'll say to her when I see her next. Like, I mean, I really hate to say this, because, like, I don't say this just to be, like, you know, negative. I think I'm actually more, like, the Anton-Sharon relationship is actually more, like, compelling than any of Reen's. Even the ones I like, with Toa, for example, like the ones that I feel like Reen actually has good chemistry with, because Anton is actually written to like Sharon. And Sharon, by the fact that she, you know, responds to his letters and everything, is written to like Reen. Not Reen. Well, she is written to like Reen as well. Unfortunately, Anton, I'm sorry, you have no chance. But, like, the fact that, like, Anton is so utterly, like, devoted and, like, cares for her and is, like, traveling around the continent to find her, is actually way more compelling than Reen just being like only ever showing romantic inclinations for a character for about, you know, 2 minutes out of a 100-hour game. Like, say if you were invested in any of like the scenes that have been kind of romantic, like with Emma, Laura, or Elisa, you've had a grand total of about 2 minutes of that in the entire 3 games. Anton's like dialogue there is basically the equivalent of like everything Reen's gotten with any romantic character. Surely I'm indebted to Kyrie. He's been gathering up medicinal herbs we're running low on, even if it means he has to search on foot. It has been very helpful. I must take care to keep our medicine cabinets fully stocked, just in case things take a turn for the worse. Hey, yo, Kyrie, can I have some herbs for free? Fuck off. Okay. Hey, if it isn't Instructor Reen! I was so relieved to hear you returned safely. Sorry I made you worry, Kyrie. Oh, don't apologize. I'm really happy now that I know you're alright. The white hair looks really cool on you. Thanks. Actually, I hate it. Oh god, I'm sorry. You left St. Arc for good, Kyrie? Yeah, I had no choice with the increased IDF presence in the city. Jerome let me and Tatiana stay at his place for a while. I was trying to think of what I could do to help out during all this. When I heard that the church had difficulty obtaining supplies, I volunteered to gather herbs and help make medicine. That's very noble. The very least I could do. In fact, I regret not being of more use to Mr. Gallart, too. Right, he had that request, didn't he? It's okay, Kyrie. There are limits to what you can do on your own. Well help, Mr. Gallart. You focus on your own work. Okay, I'll do that. Thank you. Seeing you do so well has made me feel a bit braver, Instructor Reen. I'll keep doing my best to help as many people as possible. There's a lot of traffic coming through town these days, and they're not just the military's transport trucks for requisition goods. Behind on military police wave them through, though, so I suppose they're all authorized. Must take care to keep our medicine cabinets fully stocked, just in case things take a turn for the worse. I mean, if they're passing through here, you must assume that... Well, I guess they don't say what direction they're passing through. But I mean, it sounds like they're going down to the gate, right? But I mean, they could be coming from the gate up to like St. Arc or something. But you kind of, I'm assuming that's like they're going down to the gate to, you know, have increased military pressure on the border. Alright, talk to you. My husband's really throwing himself into his work. Maybe I'll cook his favorite meal for dinner tonight. It'll be a good break for him. You still being like an asshole? Damn it, everything's out of stock these days. Can't even buy dye ingredients when I need them. That's not gonna stop me. Being able to continue working like this is a blessing. You bet I'm not gonna take it lightly. Well, you're not an asshole is not really the right way to phrase it, but like very abrasive. Dye ingredients are hard to come by nowadays, and I ain't giving up. I'm about to pay a premium price, so be it. I guess the sellers are hard pressed for money too. Yeah, I mean, I guess. The technology is just not there yet. You would think in a town that makes like fabrics and stuff, they could like, I don't know, make a bag that's slightly bigger. Someone from Heimdall like myself being stationed here in the boonies is unbearable. No entertainment whatsoever. Man, this is boring. You want something? Oh, you're a new recruit, but I don't think you can pull any shenanigans on me. Used to be a guard in the capital. They wanted me to come all the way out here just to guard the storehouse. Where's orders, though? Alright, see ya. I don't think they'll want us going in there. I mean, I don't care what they don't want us to do. They don't want us to stop the Great Twilight, but we're still trying to do it, Reen. Gosh. You got no ambition. You got no drive.
I've got a good feeling about this spot.
Wait, Elisa, you can fish? You're not Elisa. Dude, really, why are you so mad?
Yes. And there. I got one.
Why am I so bad at this now?
Oh man. And there. I got one. Ooh, I think it's a big one.
Is it? Is it really, Elisa? I'm wholly unimpressed.
Now that's a big catch.
It is a record, at least. And I mean, 24 times the pith is...
Alright!
Well, I mean, it's basically nothing, but like, what if it wasn't? Did I go in here? I can't remember. I think I did? No, we didn't. Instructor Reed, I'm so glad you're alright. Ah, it's good to see you. I heard what happened. Oh, I could hardly believe my ears. Are you sure you're alright? You might not think it looking at the new hair color, but I promise I'm perfectly fine. Louisa, thank you for taking good care of my students. It was a pleasure having them around. It reminded us of our time with Mint. Always happy to help a friend in need. Especially when we can put the people we're taking care of to work. They've been such a wonderful help. It was nothing really, just sort of sales slips and stuff like that. You've been very kind to me and Kyrie. Anyway, don't you worry about the kids. We'll take care of them. We had better tighten our belts lately. But they've made our work a lot easier. We're happy to keep helping them out. Thank you again for keeping them safe. Alrighty. Wait, you're not Reed. Alright, I need to pause for a second. Be right back. Alright, we're back. What? So, like, we have to kind of assume this is your house, right? You just operate the store out of your house? Why do you have a rope in the way? Like, wouldn't you just be like, I don't know, hey, there's like 8 people in this town. Can you guys, like, just not go walk up into my room? Instead of having a freaking rope in the way? It's not gonna even stop anyone? Doesn't make any sense. You think that'd be like a huge pain in the ass to have to, like, I mean, maybe not huge, okay, huge pain in the ass is a bit of an overstatement, but like, I wouldn't want to have to, like, either awkwardly step over the rope or sidle through or like unlatch it every single time I wanted to go upstairs. Harry came to help us out just as Pablo left. Both he and Tatiana eat so much I can't help but wonder where they're putting it all. Ingredients may be scarce, but it's still so much fun to cook for them. Oh, these are bad. It always takes me a second to be like, wait, is this good or not? Did I ever read the Imperial Chronicle? I think I did? Yeah. Yeah, we still don't know who the hell Cody is. I mean, I feel like I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's someone you could know. I don't know if supposed to know is really the way I would say it. Apparently the video, since all the Cedric stuff has gone up, the Remy Farian chick, that she's Lucy from Sky 3. I don't really remember who the hell she was. Like, was that the student? I mean, like the vice president or whatever. I kind of remember them saying she was from Remy Farian, maybe. But like, I don't really remember if they say what she like does there. I mean, I guess you kind of assume that she's like important or something. Like, you know, nobility type. If she's at like a fancy school like Jeunesse or Jeunesse. But yeah, so she is someone that we could know, so that means she's probably is just like an actual... Well, they kind of confirmed it later with like Muse anyway, that she was an actual diplomatic figure that wasn't like a front.
I can see a lot of fish here.
Because I kind of was assuming that, you know... Where I was kind of thinking she could just be like a young Grail Knight, and that they're, you know, they don't want to necessarily have it be openly known that they have so many people roaming around Erebonia, and so they're pretending to be diplomats. Master Galar looks after everyone in town. I don't know how he can manage. Never offer to help. He just tells me to focus on my work. If he's gonna be like this, then I guess the only way I can help is by becoming an exceptional artisan. Yeah, that reminds me. Go away. I mean, not you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Crow. What do I want to change? Like, what is your crit rate with this? Okay, it's only 21%. Yeah, because you have this shield breaker you don't need. I would like... I would like my strike back. Yeah. I'm just trying to... I don't really know how I want to use Reen right now. I mean, I feel like he... I mean, we could make Doobly our kind of... Like, I think Reen's... I mean, like, I'm trying to think. Like, one of these characters could probably be, like, our more tanky frontliner. I think we're going to just have you, still try and be, like, mostly damage. What was supposed to be here? Oh, you got the Holy Breath, right? You can have that for now. Until I think of anything better to put. You definitely don't need a regular sleep. I mean, it's not bad, but it's like not good either. What level are you guys? You're all too high level. I was gonna say, you could try and take a revolution. Which I don't know, that's why maybe Fee was like freaking slapping ass back there. Because I felt like she was doing like a decent bit more damage than she probably should have been. But like, I just don't know the scaling on revolution. I'm feeling like it's maybe 4% per level. Because I don't know. It's either like, because I mean there's so many different things it could be. It could be 1%, 2%, 4%, 5%. Like those all seem like kind of valid percentages. I think 4 seems okay. But honestly even 2 seems kind of strong. Because like if you're 10 levels lower, which isn't that crazy, you're getting 20% extra damage. Like that's really strong still. But she was doing like so much more damage than Reen despite having such less strength that I'm assuming Revolution, like, it must scale at a higher percentage. Because honestly I've been worried that it's like it scales at like 1% or something, like bad like that, but it seems like it scales at least like 2 or 4% per level. How are you Thor students, Kurt? Very well, thank you. Haven't seen you in a while, Mr. Gallard. Are you well? Not too bad, thanks for coming all this way. Students have told me you've been through a lot. Certainly experienced some setbacks, but I assure you, I'm completely fine, even if I do look different now. Chateaurin has been very lucky indeed escaping unharmed. We are watching over him to make sure he does not find himself in trouble again. That's right, we're all taking turns keeping an eye on him. Please don't worry. Come on, you guys. Ah, so you got a bunch of students watching you like hawks so you don't get yourself hurt. Jokes aside, I'm sure glad you surround yourself with such sincere friends. It's been ages since I've had a good laugh. Oh man, I'm feeling more embarrassed by the minute. Anyway, a lot's happened in Parm, hasn't it? You mentioned there was something you wanted our help with? Alright, I'd nearly forgotten about that. You see, something suspicious has been going on in Parm lately. Trying to comply with military requisitions a few times, which of course is understandable. But besides that, we've also been called upon to donate for a subsidy fund. You mentioned that in the letter. It's a charity fund for struggling families of conscripts, right? Yeah, that's right, it's mostly for the area around the capital. If the only worker in a household is drafted, the family's income disappears, right? There, rumination, you know the word, from the military, but it isn't a lot. Additionally, it isn't delivered immediately. Here in the countryside, we help each other out by sharing our homegrown crops and such, but city people can't do without Mira. So this fund has been established to help them make ends meet, pay their rents, feed their children. I see, so it's a social security program funded by charitable donations. Well, you know, maybe if, the Empire wasn't so busy going to war, they could fund it themselves, but... Or, you know, if they... Like, if you can't fund your people, maybe you shouldn't be starting the war in the first place. Exactly. We're not rich by any definition, but if those city families are to starve without our help, then of course we donate what we can. Then one day I was talking with a friend of mine for the capital. Even though this is such a high-profile program, he had apparently never heard of it. What? Maybe he just didn't hear about it somehow? It's possible. Hamel's a big place, so maybe the subsidy program hadn't been publicized where he lived yet. But it still set off alarms in my mind. There's no hurry, but if you could look into this for me, it'd put my mind at ease. And Chateaurin. Does seem fishy. I think you may be onto something. We'll ask around and find out what's going on. Thank you, that'd help a lot. Everyone in town is aware of the subsidy program. I don't want to unsettle anyone by asking questions, but if you could look into this for me, I'd be grateful. No problem. Let's begin our investigation. Wads of cash. Oh wait, you're Dooley. When did you become the main character? Everyone in town is aware of the subsidy program. Don't want to unsettle anyone by asking questions. Sorry to burden you up. As long as you pay me. Or make Randy pay me. Either way, as long as we get paid. Oh, I never actually went into here, I don't think. Did I? Oh, wait, did it? Are you the house with the die guy? Okay, yeah, we did come in here. Might be a good chance to ask about the subsidy program. Excuse me, do you have a moment? We're gonna ask about the subsidy program for the families of new recruits. Of course I know about it. You can't help but pity them, can you? Having family members drafted and ended up in need of mirror on top of that. Not to say we're well off, but we're still working and we have enough to eat. I asked my husband if he thought we could make a donation, and he told me to do as I pleased. He even brought out his mother's septium heirloom for me. An heirloom made of septium, that sounds quite valuable. People raising funds for subsidies asked us to donate antiques or any precious goods made from septium. Either that or works of art and musical instruments would also do. Yeah, okay, that's a fucking scam. In other words, items that can be easily cashed in for a good price. You know where the donation collectors will be in town? Today, I reckon. Take a look at the flyers we got this morning. Extend a helping hand to compatriots in need. Will do, thank you. You've been very helpful. People raising funds for subsidies asked us to donate antiques or any precious goods made from septium. Well, well, well. Is it time for us to beat some ass? Damn it, everything's going out of stock these days. Yeah, Hey, Duval, you can be like Ariana that time when she fucking threw her spear at the thief guy? She just pops up out of nowhere and smites his ass? Good times. Oh, hello all of you. What brings you here? Something I wanted to ask you about. Ah, the subsidy donations? Exactly. I take you're familiar with them, Tatiana? Someone distributed flyers around town asking people to donate to the subsidy fund for soldiers' families. Lots of people are chipping in, Jerome included. I'd have to be heartless not to sympathize with the families left behind. Hate to guess knows how long it'll be till we see those kids see their dads again. It'll be hard on them emotionally, it hurts their family finances too. Look how much it offer, but every little bit helps, right? I see. Has anyone from out of town said anything about the subsidy to you? From outside, Parm? Well, trying to think that merchants in St. Ark don't know anything about it. But the freight company employees did. That's right, they were from that new company we've been using. Kleis & Co. People must know what's going on in the capital more than anything. Ah. So it's not only Parm residents who've heard of all this. I'm a little surprised that Kleis & Co. is doing business here, though. Thank you very much for all your help. I hope my students won't give you any trouble. They're nice to have around. Don't be strangers, come see us again. And do let me know if you need my help with anything. I mean, on one hand, you would kind of think that, like, the government shouldn't have any problem providing for, like, just throwing money at the problem in terms of, like, discontent caused by draft or financial problems. Because, like, there's no plan for Arabonia to realistically exist in, like, 6 months. Right? Because if we're ending the world, like, who cares how much debt you put the country into? Just fucking print money like it's going out of style to make sure that nobody gets upset about the war?
Oh, I see fish in the water.
I didn't ask. There seems to be a link between conscriptions and military subsidies. Wanted to ask if they know anything. Reen asked about subsidies for the families of new recruits. Subsidies, huh? Can't say I know anything about it. All I do is look after the collected goods and keep order in town. I see. Got a strange message the other day, though. It told us not to interfere with non-military groups carrying out their own collections. Oh, so maybe the troops in Wave 3 were actually, like, Kleis & Co. stuff? That one lady referenced? Because I guess they didn't necessarily say they were military vehicles, right? What could that be about? Is that all? You better get going then. You seem to be tourists, but you can see the country's in a difficult spot right now. It does not seem like we will find any more information here. Something's really fishy though. Farm residents just accept the collections, believing they'll be used as subsidies for the soldiers' families. But if that were the case, why does the military turn up their nose at items that aren't of particularly high value? I see what you mean. They are collecting antiques, works of art, finely crafted products, and musical instruments. This can be easily exchanged for a good sum, but it's not what most people would think of donating. Right, most people can't tell how much an instrument, for example, would be worth. Secondhand dealers in St. Ark might be able to appraise them. The traders of St. Ark haven't heard of the military subsidies. And why would they choose Parm instead of St. Ark to collect from? There's something suspicious going on here. If we could only check it for ourselves. Instructor, look at that. Is that what I think it is? Green, quick, Arcane Gale the tires. Too late. We can still catch up if we hurry. Come on, everyone, after them. Right. Yeah, alright, let's just run after the truck. I mean, I guess we have horses now, but... That's not a horse.
All right, let's go.
Time to ride.
Exactly. Instructor, oh, that's pretty cool.
I take it you haven't seen one yet. That's a Gargantua class warship. I suspect that's the Imperial Air Force's 2nd Regiment on its southeastern patrol route.
Alright, that's a nice little touch.
Yeah.
Definitely just a little bit to kind of make it feel a bit more real, which is something that CS2 struggled with in terms of like making the conflict feel more real, I guess. Even just having something simple like that, having some airships pass over you is pretty cool. Well, you have some CP, right? Granted, you guys are like immune to physical damage, right? I guess we have Crow for magic. Get away from me. And Elisa has no quartz equipped. That's monsters. What are they doing this close to town? Actually, we can figure that out later. Everybody get ready. We got Altina.
Gonna have to step up our game for this one. Back at you.
Okay, you actually take damage.
Well then, shall we?
It just looks so wrong seeing her in like regular clothes.
I'm only just getting started. Prism Caliber!
It's like she looks fine, but as soon as she breaks out the sword and shield, it's just like, what the hell? Also, you guys are like really weak. Alright. I don't really know what to do with you. Who are you linked with? I think that's fine for now. Rain! I need you to not be fainted.
My turn. Arcus activate.
Very well.
Rain! My dude! How many Curia Bombs do I have? Don't I have like an infinite? Basically?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Ow!
I'm up.
It feels so weird that they're like actually not strong at all. But I'm like, what if they are? Like I'm just not used to enemies not being incredibly OP.
Get back.
And that still did
My
nothing.
turn.
You're fine, Rain. Okay, you're actually not fun?
Yeah.
Here I go.
Now.
We may be overcommitting in case there's a real fight after this, but...
Here we go.
Have we seen it? We've seen it with your new outfit, right?
Shoulder the cross of defiance. Cross rebellion.
Are you saying show them or shoulder? I was thinking you were saying show them, but that almost sounded like shoulder, which still kind of works.
You messed with the wrong guy.
But I do kind of like the just like the regular monsters instead of being like souped up versions just for the fight. There's like the regular ones you can fight out in the road. Thought I was a goner for sure. Thank you all so much. I owe you my life. It was the least we could do. Do you mind if we ask you some questions? We have some concerns regarding the subsidy fund you've assisted with. We appreciate your cooperation. How do you... My dude's actually gonna fucking pop off the side of the damn road? Thanks to you, none of my goods, goddammit, it's not even the rare stuff. Thor students sure are the real deal. Oh no, you're not. Are you... It's you? I don't know who you are, man. Aren't you that Kleis Mall representative we met in Ortis? Oh, yeah, I knew that. Oh, was his name Wads? So that's why it's Wads of money? Alright, that's pretty good. Sales manager Wads, right? I remember now. You were the one convicted for that arson attack and later punished by Hugo Kleis. Yeah, punished. Well, yes, but no use in digging up the past, right? Something here doesn't feel right. I thought it was actually going to be fucking Hugo just popped up out of nowhere. Can you tell us why you were driving the truck in the first place? What do you mean, why? It's my job. Kleis and Chloe branching out into the rare metal and fine art industries. Industries? So the cargo you got from Parm was... That's right, it's all part of our plan for long-term growth. I can't believe one little excuse is enough to give me so many fine products. But like... Bro, how you gonna sell money? How you gonna sell products to people when the world's over? And basically for free too, 100% profit, here I come! You're insane. That's going too far. Mr. Sales Manager, should we really be telling them all this? Alright, okay. We can, you know, completely ignore murdering soldiers and a terrorist attack, but as soon as you're stealing money from people, that's where Reen Schwarzer crosses the line. No need to worry, even if I were to tip anyone off, it'd never come back to bite me. But sure, the Heimtal military police were told not to interfere. He must have some kind of connection in the military. My failures are a thing of the past, it's all smooth sailing from here. Though the ones out in the field are the ones in the know, it's enough to keep this operation running smoothly. Thanks for all your help, kids. Saw my whole career flash before my eyes, thought it was over for sure, same thing happened 2 months ago. Feels like we still got unfinished business between us though. How we all meet up with the Imperial Defense Force and discuss it together. Oh man, that's low. I know you can make threats like that with such a straight face. So it's come to this, huh? This man is impossible.
That's quite enough.
Hugo? What? Didn't you get my message? Per the agreement between the government and the noble faction, we have no choice to leave them be. Don't do anything you might regret later. Sorry, sir, you know me, just trying to keep the business running. I guess about the new industries we discussed before. Due to concerns about their growth potential and sustainability, not to mention ethics, they've been suspended, effective immediately. But like, I don't really care that you're just gonna pop up and be like, oh, my bad, sorry about the whole, complete and total lack of corporate ethics. I'm not a piece of shit, I promise, even though I had no problem with this, basically, until, we got caught. But I've heard you acted without my approval. Rest assured I'll be launching a full investigation into the matter. I mean, the sheer fact that you, like, still let this dude operate without any real oversight after he tried to burn down the opposition? Like, you've got massive egg in your face? Like, you can't, like, pretend and be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know this would happen. Another one? When am I gonna find another business plan as profitable as this one? I don't understand why anyone would want to give that up. Oh, unless... Was it too brilliant that the others get jealous they didn't think of it first? Well, I guess that's the price of genius. I mean, it's not really genius, you're just, like, stealing. People have been doing that since forever. You'll excuse me, I'd better be on my way. Then they can investigate me all they want, just as long as they don't forget I'm the one who's driving up the whole company's earnings. Adieu until we meet again. Watts drove away towards St. Arc with a big smile on his face. What happened to Mr. Watts? He's been with the company since the beginning, and you've always had so much trust in him. Huh. The speed at which he left only points further to his guilt. At the very least, you were able to expose his unethical business practices. Yeah, and he was directed without Kleis and Co.'s consent. I wasn't expecting to see you all the way out here, Hugo. Your company's going through some rough times, huh? Yes, quite the unexpected reunion.
It's good to see you again, Reen. You seem to be well. Still sticking your nose into other people's business, I see.
I don't go looking for trouble, it just has a habit of finding me. Since you're here, it'd be a big help if you could tell us what's going on the government side of things. Oh, if you want to negotiate, I hope you're bringing something to the table yourself. I hate having my time wasted. Parm's been compensated for what happened. I assure you there's no problem there. The thing with Wads, there's no more than a bump in the road. But Hugo, any way you look at it, this is the Great Twilight at work. Even if that's true, it's none of your concern. Besides, Reen, I don't think you're in any position to lecture others about taking care of themselves. Don't push yourself too hard, old friend. You can't call us that. Only Machias and Elliot can call us old friend. Does that mean you really know what's going on? I'll leave that up to your imagination. Just be careful, okay? And if you run into Becky, give her my regards. Don't just stand there, Blythe. Get in the car. Or are you planning on making me walk over to Parm? I'm sorry, sir. I didn't realize you were planning on handling this personally. We'll prepare for departure at once. Driver, get your truck moving, pronto. Yes, sir. That's as rough as employees as ever, but he seems different somehow. Yeah, like he's still a fucking asshole. I wasn't able to detect any change, however you're more familiar with him, so I will trust your judgment. More importantly, we recovered the truth behind the subsidy fund. We should head back and report in. Good idea, let's go. I mean, I'm not against Hugo just being like a fucking asshole, honestly. I just want the game to treat him like an asshole. Like, you know, not this whole like, oh man, he's like actually trying to like do the right thing. Like, no, fuck it. He's like a dick, and that's it. There's nothing wrong with it. People are just dicks. So the subsidy fund is a scam. I mean, if anything, the idea that like, you know, some like rich kid born into like, you know, basically being the heir to like the largest company or like one of the largest companies in the country, like it kind of makes sense for him to be a bit of a dick. Subsidy fund is a scam. Yeah, it seems like it was the work of some other employees from Kleis & Co. Problem is, with the government backing them, it's tricky to make our findings public. Oh, don't worry about that. I received an official apology from the managing director Hugo himself, as well as compensation for all of this. Unfortunately, most of the collective goods have already been sold and can't be recovered. That's quite awful. Some people donated their family heirlooms and other sentimental items. Thank you for your concern, but really we'll be just fine. Thanks to you, the scheme has been stopped, at least. You've done sterling work. I'll speak with the town so I can explain the situation. Thank you so much for uncovering the truth. There are still other cases of injustice and abuse of goodwill in Parm, I'm sure, but that's one less. Mr. Gallard. Anyway, it's time for me to get back to work. Thank you for your time. I know how busy you all are. I'm afraid there isn't much I can do for you, but I wish you the best in your endeavors. Thank you. It's definitely time for a break. Your encouragement is appreciated. A nightmare too? That's not bad. Nope. I don't believe in the story. You can't make me experience more story. I got NPCs to talk to. Just a second, let me turn the video on.
Hello there, everyone. How are things going?
You're not Toa. Hey, we're good, and just taking a breather. And you? Well, just received some info I'm sure you'll love to hear. We've gotten word that one of the missing students has been spotted. Really? Really, so in light of these new findings, do you mind returning to the ship to discuss our next course of action? Not necessarily right away, whenever it's convenient for you. Got it. We'll see you soon. We're finally getting new leads, although we still have important requests to attend to. Don't stress over it. We can get it all sorted out in time. Head back to the ship when we're ready. Okay, good, because we've only got like 10 minutes left in this video. Thanks to you, we caught onto this scam before matters really got out of hand. Count's looking for a shock, but I'll try and break the news gently. Like, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and do it right now. This is also my last video of the day, so I'll get an idea of where the story's going next. Just so it's not ending on a cliffhanger for me. Having returned to the Merkaba, Reen and the others gathered together on the bridge. They then discussed the information that had made its way over to the ship. Whole damn squad's here. So we've got to lead them. Yes, in the capital of the Mare province, Ortis. Alright, that's kind of what I figured. Was maybe be our next location to go back to. I mean, it's really like kind of the main one that's still left. In Heimdall, which Heimdall is going to be, you know, probably later, I would assume. We've received word about an ongoing house arrest taking place there. According to this report, the two in custody consist of special VIP and a faculty member from Thor's. Ortis, I should have known. Muse, your hometown. Feels like it was just yesterday we were there for our field exercises. Though it turned into a pretty tedious slog, no thanks to a certain snooty aristocrat. Nah, Ortis was great. Yes, Marcus bowed, though he's no longer the interim supervisor there in light of his latest blunder. When I hear, the person currently overseeing the city is... Regnitz, my dad. Given his position and that of those involved, there's no way he wouldn't know about this house arrest business. Also, I like how he pushes the glasses up, even though he doesn't actually... We don't have him wearing glasses, that's funny. He even makes the noise. No doubt in my mind he's got something to do with it one way or another. Mike, yes. Though it's hard to imagine such a lofty individual acting of his own volition. We don't even know for sure who the captives are, but even so... Yeah, we got more than enough reason to intervene. Our destination has decided them. They've got someone important to us over there. We'll make our first move by getting them back. That includes reuniting you with Governor Regnitz again. Thanks, Rena. Don't worry, I'm ready for this. It's my duty as an inspector to assess my dad's authority and hold him accountable. The port city you're headed to, I should be able to have some help. Got a few ties to that place thanks to Ordine and Cayenne. I would like to see the situation there myself. I am one of its local noblewomen, after all. I mean, like, yeah, damn, you guys can come. Shit. I'm tagging along. Okay, so they just, like, determine your squad for the story sections instead of just having, like, 1 or 2 set characters. I'm okay with it. There's enough freedom to at least choose to specific parties otherwise, I guess. Seems like our infiltration team's shaping up nicely with you guys at the center. All I have to make sure we're 100% prepared. Well, you guys should have settled that quickly. That's just the Class 7 way. That obviously doesn't apply to me. Nevertheless, I'll deign to go along to provide you any help you might need. I'm sure to take you up on that. I'll start planning out an infiltration route in H hour right away. What? If anyone has anything left to do, now's the time to take care of it. Roger that. Speak to Rosine and the captain, share and select. Commence operation to proceed with the main story. Please note that once you do, unfinished quests, etc. will disappear. Okay, I will not be doing that. Who do we have to bring? We have to bring... I assume Altina's still with us. So Crow, Ash, Muse, and Machias? And that's basically the full squad, right? Maybe we can bring like one other person as a support? Well, wait, who would it be? Because Machias, Ash, and Muse? Yeah, that would basically be the full squad. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I do kind of like having a set party in some regard, but I also do like the freedom to make your own party. There's definite benefits to both. Like, one of the benefits of having a set party is that you can write dialogue and interactions, like knowing what characters are going to be there in the scene. But there is also a certain level of fun to, like, you know, seeing specific interactions that you can only have because you chose to pick X character, which is like nice. And like a neat detail, like some of that dialogue with Elisa, right? If you have her when you're talking to Anton, is kind of cool. It's very minor, but it's like, I love little minor touches like that. I think we will go ahead and call it here, just because it's kind of like an awkward... Like, there's not really anything else we can do in the next, like, 10 minutes, and this is my last video, so... Next time, we will do... What is our last quest? It's like the ingredients guy, right? Orvid? And then fighting this thing? Okay, here's what we'll do, actually. I changed my mind. So it was on the Parm Byroad, right? I want to at least look at this thing to see what it's... like, statuses and stuff are. Any chests we missed? Doesn't look like it, actually. It is... The creepy, sleepy sheepies are back! They're back!
Be wary. That foe is fearsome.
And we should maybe heal first, at least. Nobody knows how to heal in the whole damn party?
The team.
A worthy foe. Be on your guard. Ow!
Oh my god. They're like one super freaking monster. That's kind of cool.
My...
Okay, you're not that tanky though. Oh, taunt, man. It really is bringing back the
Take this! Now!
the sky memories.
You're wide open!
Why'd you do it? Okay, no, that's actually fine.
Well, my duty calls.
I mean, you're actually like pretty weak. 1 second, I got like a little pop-up thing. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. There was like a thing that popped up and like I couldn't select it to make it go away. No, you're fine. Oh my god, she's actually fine.
I mustn't falter.
Form up! Iron Will
You
formation!
see, the thing is
My
that she's
duty
actually
calls.
kind of based. What are you guys weak to? Nightmare, Blind, Sweep, Burn? What about you guys? Okay, kind of the same stuff, but just less? Oh my god, look at him. think I'd rather just, like, crit you. Who's confused? Altina?
Try and see through that.
Good job, Doobly.
My turn.
You let me down. Okay, you are weak to time.
Time to kick things up. My turn.
I love that spell. Or
Arcus
that craft is
activate.
so
None of my
cool.
watch.
I love all the instant cast stuff. So how did you, like, fall asleep and teleport back, Rain? Bro, she's actually kind of, like, goated.
There.
No, don't hit Pro.
Here we go.
My duty calls.
I mean, she's kind of kicking ass. You said 14, what? I guess their
More
defense was
hostiles.
down. Oh, okay.
All right.
That did seem incredibly easy. Like, even for just, like, a random monster fight? This is fine. I'm not afraid.
Judgment time. Eat this.
Unfortunately, you're confused. Oh, you motherfucker. You're so lucky. Green!
Sorry, everyone.
I don't need your apologies, Reen. I need you to not be dead.
Give me a break.
Impossible.
Alright, now you face confused Altina. Oh god,
Strength depleted. I'm sorry.
I forgot you even had Sophia. Alright, now you face, Kurt motherfucking Vander. Yeah, the chances of you living to get your attack off are, like, basically zero.
My turn.
You're lucky. You're freaking lucky. You know that?
Why?
You're so lucky.
I was foolish.
Alright, we got a little taste of the creepy sheepy whatevers. Seems like a kind of a funnish fight, but we need to definitely have anti-confusion. We'll do that at the start of the next video. Anything else? I mean, the stat downs aren't that big of a deal. The main thing is the confusion. And then also, we need to kind of change up our quartz again, I think. I mean, these are fine, but, like, we need to kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Not rethink, I don't know. Refine Reen's, quartz setup. Because he's still got stuff from, the crow fight and this from that chest that we don't talk about. And this shit's, like, so good. I do kind of like that it doesn't, like, give you any arts, though, so there's, like, a downside to it. Because even for, like, non-caster characters, getting the free arts from the Master Quartz can be really strong. But alright, we'll call it here. Next time we will fight the creepy sheepies from Liberl. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.